Welcome to the Colonists. This is a very cute and definitely very fun little game, especially if you liked the Settlers series of games. It is heavily inspired by the Settlers without a doubt. Also, it does have some inspiration from the Anno series, but I strongly feel, as far as I've played as of yet, that is, that it definitely reminds me very much of the Settlers, and in particular the Settlers 2, which was my all-time favorite Settlers game. So I would like to reach out and say a huge thank you to Codebyfire and Mode 7, that is the developer and the publishing company, for granting me a free key for this game. And I've played the game a little bit, so I do know about what we're going to do. The game has a very cute little story. We are controlling a team of self-replicating robots who have escaped from Earth, and they have been searching for a new home where they can fulfill their dream, to be human. I really like this little cute little story here. So for players who are not familiar with the Settlers games, the gist of the game is to harvest resources, farm resources, produce food, or rather energy. You convert the food into energy. You do expeditions to discover new lands, and of course you research new technologies. There's also two separate mission tracks. One of them is peaceful and the other one is military. And perhaps most impressively of all, Codebyfire is a one-man game development studio. So this is developed by one man, and that is quite impressive considering the detail level and the complexity of this game. So let's just jump right into it. We're going to skip this first scenario here, because that is a tutorial more or less for how to control, and it's not really that exciting. So we'll go into the second scenario, and as you can see, it splits off after that. I have not completed this scenario. I wanted to do that in the recording, but this is obviously the peaceful path, and this with these arrows in the back is the military path. Now you cannot select any difficulty on this specific mission. There seems to be some gold, silver and bronze medal if you can complete the mission within a certain amount of time. So let's just jump right into it. Here we are. Hello. Yay! Okay, so the tutorial isn't all complete. We have a mission to build a small monument to celebrate that we have found this great location. But there is no fish here. Actually there is, but it's all the way down here. So we need to build a sheep farm. The controls in the game are easy enough. You have your storage controls here, which is, as you can see, energy, construction, water and food, ores, goods, and military. Then you have the building menu here, which is divided into categories of roads, residences, food production, resource harvesting, military buildings, industrial factory buildings, science buildings, storage buildings, and I guess you could call this civic buildings based on the icon. This is where we'll find the small monument, and I'm not sure what this is yet. Anyways, the game wants us to place a sheep farm, and we will rotate it with the R key and place that there. Now we need to build a road. I'm using a hotkey 1, as it says down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we'll build a short road. You can't build a road that is less than 3 tiles. Note these little lamp posts or bobbles or whatever we'll call them. they are, just like in the settlers, they are the resource point. So a robot will go to this point, or it will be a carrier bot that pulls resources back and forth between these two. Now you can also build a path like this, which now means that this robot, or the robot in here, will transport things in from these. Now the builder is transporting himself, it would seem. Stackbot, not really sure how. And it will transport to either of these, and then things will be transported from there, and so forth and so forth. We will build another road here, and we will build a road here, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so the sheep farm has finished construction. The game wants us to click this and then click autoplace. Obviously, I'm not very fond of this placement, so we'll redo that. So we need to build residences, lumberjack huts, expand the territory, we need to build a workshop, we need to find coal, and we need to find iron ore. And there are also general tips here. Let's just skip all of that, and you remove things by holding down shift. So we want to place the sheep pastures a little bit differently. I think we have... There we go. That's how it's going to be for now. This is probably going to change. Right. Okay. So the next thing we want is to build a road up here this way. And I don't think we want it to be more than 4 tiles long. And we need to build a lumberjack hut. We will build that there. And the forestry, we're going to build that there afterwards. The forester plants trees that the lumberjack can chop down, but for now we want the lumberjack to chop down these trees. And as a matter of fact, we are going to build 2 lumberjacks, which will put a strain on this road, but it's not a problem yet. Secondly, we need to build residences, and I'm going to build them here. 1, 2, and then rotate and flip like this and this. And then we will build, oh god, sorry about that, we need to remove this road because it actually needs to be this long. And then a road all the way down there and a road there. However, I don't want these meats to be transported up there because this is going to be a very trafficated route. So I'm going to click this building or road post and I'm going to go to blacklisted resources and select meat. Ban resource completely. So any meat that goes to these residences will have to go down there instead of up there, which is exactly what I want. Now, finally, here we are. Finally, we need water. So we are going to build a well, which we are going to build here. You can remove these warnings. You need to get residences as soon as possible because the residences are what generates your energy. And without energy, these little battery things here, your workers does not do much. In fact, they don't do anything without energy. Strangely enough, they are robots after all. My road post does not seem to respect my ban. That is peculiar. There we go. Now it's going the right way. But that might be because it's going to the lower buildings. I'm not sure. It might be a bug. We'll keep an eye out for that. We're also going to ban water from this road post, but only. No, we're not. We're going to ban it completely, actually. There we go. And each road post can only store 4 items. That is why I don't want it to go past here. Okay, this is looking very good. Let's build a little temporary path all the way up there and build yet another lumberjack. What I'm doing here, unless you've already catched on to it, is that I want to deforest the area so that I can build roads here and expand upwards in this direction. We also want a stone harvester up here, so the sooner these trees are gone, the better. Let's pay attention, we have 17 logs in storage. And the hut is complete. Now you have this replicator here that self-replicates new robots, which is interesting. I find it kind of amusing. It's like they have their own 3D printer with which they just generate new citizens for us. Or colonists, I suppose. Okay, this is not ideal, I would say, that there is only one spot left in there, but it is what it is. So let's build a road. Is that? Yes, let's build a road like that. And we'll build a path here. And we will build a tower. I would like to flip it, like so. As you can see, the blue area of influence around the tower is the control zone. Now let's build that there. You can see the efficiency of the productivity colony here, it's at 83%, and the resource delivery efficiency is at 94%, which is quite good actually. The tower requires quite a bit of logs, you may have noticed, 8. Okay, so this is looking rather good now. Let's halt production here. I would like to get rid of this energy. So we have this one here complete, so we'll build a road out this way. And instead of, let's see, we can build a road here like this. What you do here is it wants to build the road like that, but if I hold here, I click this at the waypoint and continue on. I do the same here, and I need to tear this down again because I did a stupid, like so. Oh, bother. I need to do it from that side. There we go. Perfect. And we have an iron deposit and a coal deposit within sight. We can see an iron deposit there and a coal deposit there. Excellent. Right, let's tear this one down, but not just yet. What we want to do is build a storage yard. However, a storage yard requires stone. In other words, we need to build a surface mine. We will build that here, I think. Wait. can just build it there. Surface manager completed, so Chi is going out there to build. Let's expand our influence over here. Problem is, I would like to expand it in such a way that I can build a road down there. This is Caledorn thinking hard. Let's place it there. And we'll just use a little path to connect it up to the road post. Now, how many? We have 2 stone. Yes, good. So I'm going to tear this down now. Boom. Sadly, that means we lose the resources, it seems, which is not ideal, but not much I can do about that. Let's build a storage yard here, and this storage yard we will add rules to it, and I want this storage yard to accept only logs. There we go. So it has a capacity of 40, and I can, if I want to, specify how many, but I want it to have 40. So I could say Annie, but since I started messing with this, yeah. And now we will also build a road. Actually, we don't need a road per se. This is a perfectly good thing. So what we'll do is that we will build a lumberjack hut here, and we'll make a path. Now we will build a forestry. We'll put that there. I intend to tear these down as well. Let's define a planting area for this, the same way as the sheep's, really. We will remove those, however, because I think I want another lumberjack there. There we go. So this little robot here will run out and plant more trees in these areas. There we are. Perfect. Now we can tear this one down. I just wish I could recycle the energy and back into the system. We'll tear that one down as well. And we can build a road going all the way. No, we cannot build a road all the way there, but we can at least build 2 roads there. Like so. No, I did not want you to do that. Hello. Stop that. There we go. And let's build another lumberjack hut here. Right, so let's see here. We can upgrade this place to a road. Build another one. Then we can build a road down there, and we can build a path over here. And how about a little military watchtower building right there? Now what I've done here is that I'm ensuring that logs go via the upper road instead of the lower road, which was quite problematic in my test game. I got congestions here all the time, and they didn't want to transport the logs up there, so it was kind of annoying. Let's build a storage yard. Maybe just a small one, which has a capacity of 16, which should be plenty for what I'm thinking about. Build a storage yard here, and in this storage yard we will accept energy level 1. And we also want to expand this way as soon as possible, but to do that I need these trees to be chopped down. Because if I try to place a watchtower here now, it won't work because the tile is occupied by the tree, which is most inconvenient. I can't build it that way either. I potentially could flip it, then I'd have to go all the way around, which is also not ideal. So what we will do is that we will build a lumberjack hut. Can't build it there, I think. Nope. So we'll build the lumberjack hut here and hope that the lumberjack goes down there. As a matter of fact, I can build 2 of them. So the watchtower over here is done. Note that they have to be populated, so here is Guardbot Londa and Guardbot Chastity on their way to grab their new home, the watchtower. It was printed 1 day ago. Excellent, there we go. Now we can upgrade this part here to a road. And we have sorry, plenty of roads still, so we'll build a little watchtower down here as well, and a path so that they can go there. Right, so excellently enough, what they did here was that they took away those 2 trees immediately, which suits my purposes just perfectly. Flip this. Let's just have a look here. No, that is the best location for it. As a matter of fact, we can just make a road down there. Look at them. Happily building, carrying the logs around and making sure that everything is constructed and making sure that all the lumberjacks have enough energy. It's very, very soothing. Music too is very soothing, I would say. I like it. Okay, maybe it's a good idea to get that forest chopped down as well, and more trees, or more logs I mean, definitely won't hurt. Let's build 3 lumberjack huts here. I think we need to build more houses as well, residences as it's called. We do need more space down here. Perfect. Let's upgrade this to a road. And another road. Going like that. And we can have a forestry here. So your area is that one. Extend it like that. Happily chopping away, good, good. And it's done, so we have the iron ore deposit just outside. We cannot mine the coal before we have a level 2 surface mine, and to get a level 2 surface mine we need a researcher. Okay, so this is done. We will build a road down here. And we will also build a lumberjack hut here. And here. I want this area to have another sheep's farm, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing down here now. That way I can have more residences and stuff down here. However, it will be hard to have more residences without extending the area. Which I can do by building a watchtower here. Sadly, we'll have to wait until the trees are chopped down so I can actually get it built there, but that's okay. Let's build a lumberjack here as well. No, not a watchtower, lumberjack. These trees to be cleared so we can get into the upper area here as well. I think also we could consider building a workshop so that we can do research. I'll do that there. Yeah, you can rotate by using the Q and E keys. Also by holding down the middle mouse wheel. The first tutorial will explain these things to you if you buy the game yourself. Because that was mostly what the first tutorial was about. Just basic stuff like how to build a lumberjack, moving the camera around, zooming in and out, the usual stuff. It's a beautiful big game too. The graphics are very cute. You guys are sleeping because you do not have enough energy. Let's just tear that building down right away before it gets any energy. Perfect. That means we can start researching. Okay, so research requires some more advanced stuff. Except for a very few of them. We will need planks, and planks are of course logs that have been what is that called then? Crikey, I don't remember the word. Never mind. Anyways, planks are made out of logs. That works. We don't want to do that just yet because, well, actually we could do it just yet. It's not like we're lacking logs. Let's build a sawmill. The only thing that I'm not sure of is if I want to build a sawmill. This congestion stuff is the annoying part. We can build a sawmill here, I think. And let's research the I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Copicing, that at least. Also, we'll build a small storage yard here. And this one shall accept planks. And you can remove these four because I want to have a storage yard for stone there. Okay, so these guys are done. Wort production, wort production. You can resume. Carbon deposit Ute has generated the colony's first planks. Excellent. Now we are rather full on logs, so it's actually a good thing that we built this sawmill. Judging by how things look at the moment, I think that we can build a few more residences here. And we also need a well. There we go. I wonder if that is long enough. Can I build a path? No, I cannot. That's a shame. Can I build a path there? No, the tile is below water. Which means that we're going to have to move this one. I don't want the meat to have to go up and then down, and yeah, it's going to be chaos on this road post here. this storage yard is actually full, which is nice. Are we researching? No, they are requiring energy. So are these guys, but I'm done here and I don't need the lumber, so we can just tear that down and build the watchtower. I think I want it there. Let's build it there, since I'm planning on building a road here. And then we need to tear this one down. Like so. When this one is red, there is some carry post that is full. You can click it to get to it. It's this one at the moment. This one is going to be congested very often. Where are you coming from? Wow, are they going that long? Right, so we will also build a little storage yard here that I mentioned, which we will stow that row and fill up. So there's a lot of meat in the pasture, or pasture, but this guy seems to be more busy stacking it there rather than actually bringing it out. Which frankly is just annoying. Let's build another sheep's farm. Build that there. And we'll do the pastures. This is going to be one weird pasture. Okay, like so. And we can build a road going down here, like so, and then continue down there. Excellent. Research complete. Great, let's select a new research. I think that I want to construct, I want construction 1, so let's do scaffolding first. And I also think that it would be a good idea to have a second workshop. Like so. Let's build a few more residences, but first of all, let's tear this one down. And this one. And this one. And let's see if there is a better way of placing these things. Okay, so we can have a well like that. And then we cannot have a road all the way down there, it would seem, which is annoying, since we'll have to make a path all the way up there. Oh, because of the terrain we cannot. Right, so I need to redo a few things here. That would work. That would work. And then this, now we're talking. There we go. And then another residence. Here. And a residence, we just have to build this up again. I do need water as well. But how, that's handy. That's definitely very useful. Like so. And that should be a bit better in terms of energy. Now I don't have the stockyard for energy now. So let's tear this building down so that we can have a small stockyard, or storage yard I mean, for that here. Right, okay. I think that I need to end the episode now. I do have an idle workshop, so we'll do the research for stonemasonry as well. And I will see you all in the next episode. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that you like the game, and I hope that it will be a series that you will enjoy as well. So see you all guys next time, and bye for now.